What is up, English Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer DevStar. Let's get right into the news. Wes Moore did an oopsie. Our first story comes from an author, my boy, Wes Moore. He found out that he grew up near a man also named Wes Moore. That's right, there was more than one Wes. He posted on Twitter saying, "Apparently I lived near another man named Wes Moore when I was younger. We were going down a bad path in life, but we experienced very different outcomes." The author Wes Moore became a successful author, social entrepreneur, and U.S. Army combat veteran, while the other Wes Moore was given a life sentence in prison for being involved in a jewelry store robbery. What an oopsie. What led the two Wes's to their respective outcomes? The better question is, who knows? Also in the news, Maury has been diagnosed with ALS. That's right, former college professor Maury Schwartz was diagnosed with ALS. Although he is slowly losing the ability to move his body, he is just as cheerful as ever, and many people are going to meet him to hear his many philosophies about life. He posted this to MySpace earlier today. "If you hold back on the emotions, you can never get to being detached. You're too busy being afraid. By throwing yourself into these emotions, by allowing yourself to dive in all the way, over your head even, you experience them fully and completely. You know what pain is, you know what love is, you know what grief is. And only then can you say, alright, I've experienced that emotion. I recognize that emotion. Now I need to detach from that emotion for a moment." Next news. Animals on a farm by themselves. A bunch of animals were sick of being enslaved by their leader, Mr. Jones. One pig, Old Major, was like, oink, which translates to, let's start a revolution. For a little while they were striving and living their best lives. But my boy, Nap Daddy, aka Napoleon, was like, oink, and decided to take over the farm and enslave the animals again. Kinda like what Mr. Jones did before the revolution. I think this tells us a lot about pig nature. Also in the news, the Dead Poets Society was recreated. After many years, the club that went outside at night and read each other poems was recreated at a boarding school called Welton Academy. A bunch of teenagers wanted to start it up again because their teacher, John Keating, was part of the previous one, and they found out about it through him. Later, one of these teenagers, Neil, wanted to pursue acting and decided to be in a play. But his dad decided to be a hater and was like, no. Neil consulted Mr. Keating and then decided to forget about his haters and be in the play anyway. So Neil's dad came to the performance of the play and was furious. So he took Neil home, took him out of Welton Academy, and signed him up for military school. Basically, making Neil have no life. Yay! This is not the funny part. Neil was sick of his father's shenanigans. He had been forcing Neil to do things his whole life. Neil decided to end it. Killed himself. Please smash a like on this video. 1 like equals 1 sadness. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slap a like on it. English Alert Nation, now over 1 subscriber. You thought we were done? Oh, shh. Bonus news. George Gibbs and Emily Webb, living in Grover's Corners, New Hampshire, got married. So exciting. Then Emily died. And after that, Emily turned into some sort of time-traveling ghost thing and decided to go back to her 12th birthday. She realized that there was so much stuff going on around her, and she should have realized it when she was younger. Anyway, I thought that was super interesting, so I decided to put it in the video. Stay safe. Bye.